Okay, folks, Catmore here again, and we are on our way up to the power plant. I really want to see that, and I also want to see if I can get some NBC gear there. I have a mask and one filter, but I've been there before and played right. You can sometimes find a good amount of filters, partial filters, of course. Filters nonetheless. And we do have some charcoal. And I'll look at, I might stop and see. Oh, I ruined it. Shoot. Shot right through it. Oh, he doesn't look so happy, does he? Ah. We want to look for some leather sewing kits too, so we're going to stop in garages and such. Can't remember where I found them. They're sort of random. So we are on our way up through here. We've been here before. We went that way and up to that. The power plant is over here. So I think I'll stop by there and see what they've got. And then head on up to the power plant and look for NBC stuff. I've looked in a lot of medical places, and they really don't seem to have anything. I found that mask, I think, at an ATC, which was kind of a strange place, I thought, to find a mask. No train here this time. But there's still plenty of Zeds down below us in that field. Not sure why there's so many down there, but there sure are. Like somewhere between 6 and 10, I would say, between the right-hand side and the left-hand side of this bridge. No idea why, but there are quite a few of them. I think it would be really cool if there was a ladder down from here so you could climb up onto the bridge part way through. That would be pretty slick. I'm making a fair amount of noise running across here, so I might attract some attention when we get off this bridge. I don't know if they'll be able to make it up the cliff or not, but just trotting along here. Now there's a building up here. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it was the last time. But it's right along in here. Oh, we already passed it. That's the bridge, I think. Alright, so we've already passed that. We're going to veer to the left at when the track splits. And that's industrial down there. We've looked at that before. Don't really find anything there, but plenty of Zeds. I saw one climbing up the hill toward me, so. They're all through the woods, they're all through the fields. I think if you squatted down to make a fire somewhere, you'd likely have some company. We did get a deer earlier and cooked it up, so we do have a little bit of deer meat on us. That's why we have heat buff too. Okay, we're going up the hill to that antenna up there. And then there's that pub too. Rain again. I think we have a heat buff. Okay. Here's the pub up there. We'll check that out. It's always possible we might get a leather sewing kit in there. We've used up, I think we have, between the two I've got on me, got half on one. Uh-oh. Yep, there's AI up at that, where we were planning to go. Let's see if I can see them with the tundra. Nope. I don't know if they're shooting at Zeds or at me. Get up here in the window and take another peek. I don't think I can see in the right direction from here. Nope. Okay, so this isn't a good spot. Nope. Got shoes, but no leather sewing kit. And we cannot see in the correct direction, so... I really don't want a repeat of yesterday when they come after me and just about killed me. Haven't heard much firing, so they're still going to have a fair amount of ammo. I wonder if I can flank them. We'll go up the hill. See if we can get a better angle on that place. Not so far. Well, we either skip it or we move in and try to take them. I can't even see them. Let's try. I'd like to take the high ground away from them, but yeah, no, that's pretty difficult. Not a good view into there at all. No, really isn't a good view down into there from anywhere because it's on the top of a hill. Pretty quick. Just like that, he's already damaged my shirt. I think I'll take one of those out of there. I think they were already shooting at me, to be honest. I wish I could see them, but I just have terrible visibility through here. Oh, they're shooting at something. Yeah, I've got no eyes on at all. And if I turn these on, see, then the problem is you can't see through the scope. I think my battery just wore out. Luckily, we have more. There aren't enough Zeds down there for them to use up all their ammo on. And we can hit it on the way back and just head on up to the power station, because I really would like to get to the power station and not die. So let's go ahead and do that. We have plenty of opportunities to die at the power station. And if they're trying to flank me, they'll come through the woods anyway. There's a bear spawn out in here. So probably we should switch to a gun that is suppressed but has a more rapid fire. Yeah, we're heading a little bit in the wrong direction. There we go. sometimes with bears, if you don't shoot at them, they just whomp you unconscious and leave you alone. But you're usually bleeding at that point, so it's kind of a dicey decision to let them have at you. Okay, I'm going to go back this way a bit. We can go all the way up the mountain and over the other side. I played on a server once that had dragons on it, and there was a dragon spawn on this hill where the bear spawn is. You just swapped out dragons for bears. It'd make it a little tough to get your bear skins for your ghillie to go on the lore quest up to the north. But he left the bear spawns over by the crater, so you had to travel over there to get your bears. Luckily, there were plenty of them. There were plenty of bears over there. Alright. I'm not sure if I would have an advantage over them with the NVGs, because I don't know if they have NVGs. Oh, there's the power plant. You can see the towers, like 3 Mile Island towers. Now, here's where we start to run into NBC Zeds. They're not harder to kill, but you want to try to shoot them in the head because they may be carrying filters on them, and you don't want to ruin the filters. That's what I'm here for. NVG gear and I don't know if it actually gets gassed. I've never actually seen it get gassed. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, we're right at the edge. So now we have to start sneaking. There's a hospital in here. And there's a underground area that you can get into. That's pretty cool. I'll see if I can't get us in there so you can see what it's like. I don't need it. Disinfectant. Now this... Oh shoot, they're coming over the hill after me. That's going to make it kind of challenging to get in here quietly and get a hold of some of those NBC Zeds. They should be all up and down the roads around here. Yeah, there's one. There's a Zed anyway. They're killing Zeds now. If they shoot around in here, they're going to find out. There are a lot of Zeds in here. This one doesn't have a very good scope on it. Dark is gonna do me in, man. I think I'll let them have the Zeds down there. What I want is to... You gotta get in around here. And over here... What is it over here? I think it's over here. By Sandy Bay is the entrance to the underground. So let's go see if we can't get into the underground without getting attacked. These are new. Let's put these metal things in here all over the place. Don't see anything. Ah, a knife. Don't need that. have NVGs. Does that have a hatchet? That's pretty cool. This might be a likely place for a leather sewing kit. I don't know. Pliers embedded in the floor. Don't really need pliers. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have been searching for one of these forever. Okay, put our tank there. Now 12 more spaces, yay! Oops, where'd it go? Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Well, it wasn't a leather sewing kit, but that sure was nice. Now, where are we? Okay, I want to go around the building that way. Now, all up and down here, if those guys didn't kill them, you have a chance of finding NBC Zeds. And filters and stuff. They could be anywhere. On any level. I haven't been here in a while, so if he changed anything, I won't know about that. But ooh. Canned pork. Oh, that's one of the best foods in the game. Just put here for now. Very nutritious and lots and lots of nutrition in each can. Like 23 bites of nutrition. I don't think I've ever found a leather sewing kit in one of these places before, but there's always a first time. Okay, do we need another one of those? Got one. Oh, might as well take another one. Only takes up 2 spots. Come in handy. Yeah, so we're going to go along here, and then around there. Up here, there can be NVGs, Zeds as well. They are a little hard to hear with this rain, so you can usually hear them go because they have the mask on. Kind of funny, actually. That might be one out there in the middle. It's sad, but whether it's an NBC Z, I don't know. Nope, just a regular one. Surprising how difficult it is to see. Not usually anything nothing in this place. Maybe something down in the middle of the pool, but not usually anything worth stopping for. Nothing there this time. Once in a while, something in the bathroom. Once in a while, something in one of these offices. Nothing today. Nope. But we got some crates over here. I don't remember if those were there before or not. Dicey getting through the fence, though. Yeah, he's got this going all the way around. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, not unlocked there. Okay, I'll go up on there. I have on occasion found something up in this tower, but not usually. No, lives up to its reputation. Nada. Sure hope we're not gonna get blanked on the NBC Zeds. I've already seen all those. I don't know if there's any. I didn't never really looked at the crates here. I don't even remember if there were crates here before. But right now, none of them are accessible. There's a Livonia tower there. Usually want to check those. Yet again, we have to find a way through the fence. Not too bad. I heard those guys shooting. Either got overwhelmed by the Zeds or they're busy flanking me. Who knows? Okay. That's a IFAC. I've got one of those. We'll take that. And we'll take the doohickey home. Blood test kit. I definitely want to take that blood bag. Actually, I have a better idea. Take the whole thing. So it looks like you can get medical stuff here. I've got one of those on my helmet, on my new helmet. People like them. I'll take it home with me. See if I can't. A pair of pants under there, her jacket. A CUU jacket. Let's see. Get under there and take a look. Some bullets. Well, they didn't answer the questions about whether they ran out of bullets or not. Tactical shirt tan. They're over that way. I'm not actually sure. I think they might be over that way. Get turned around when you go up these stairs. Yeah, you can get down in that central core. There's a way into the down underground under there. Field jacket out there. I don't want to grab. Actually, I can't take it from there. I'd love to be able to peg one of them from here. That'd be cool. Alright, so the thing that was out on the edge was the green shirt, so you don't need to look any further. Okay. Switch back to our rapid fire one. I go with a over there for sure. Another hatchet. They're back that way. I hope they're not killing off all the NBC Zeds. So you have to get down here. have met quite a few Zeds down in here. In this area, in the woods. Okay, so then you come up here. And this lets you into a secret tunnel. In the power plant. It's pretty cool, huh? You go through these vines. Now you're underneath the power plant. Okay, so we're going to take the rule of lefts. We're always going to go left first this time around. Because then we can always get back out by going right. The trick is to find the correct path. I don't think this goes anywhere. Nope, that was a solid one. Okay. Oh, we're cold. Alarm clock, thanks a lot. Right now we're down underneath there. You have to be really careful because you can get so lost back in here. Now, this shows that you're on top of a tizzy building. I don't really think I want to take that. It's a field jacket, so that's a really nice one, but there's another one right there. Worn. This one's pristine. I think they're outside. That one's long and skinny, so that won't fit in there. It will fit in here, so we'll take it for now, but I don't think in the long run we're going to keep it. This is the top of a tizzy building. You can find some stuff in this building, but it's pretty sparse. There we go. Is that in here? What we can do is quickly take the time to squeeze out our clothes because they're pretty cold. He's either below us or he's right next door. She's got freckles just like me. Temperature's starting to go up. Those are just damp. Can't squeeze those out. I think we squeezed out everything we can. Well, let's get a quick drink of water. I'm a little short on water because I did drink from my, this will be beef juice because I cooked it, or venison juice. I wonder if it's more nutritious than just regular water. Actually, there's 2 batches of meat that have been cooked in here. They might be in the underground. They can be above you, though, too, and you won't be able to tell the difference. They better act as if they could be down here. Yeah, I think he's below me, because we're on the upper floor. Usually have a lot of luck in these buildings, to be honest, in terms of loot. These are where the doors usually take you outside. That takes you back into another corridor. Before we do that, let's check this back corridor here. Not usually anything in with the Johns, but sometimes in here. Now, as we can hear them, they can hear you. And if they can figure out where you are relative to themselves, they will attack you. So you have to kind of... Oh, wow. That big-ass backpack. There's an EOD pack. I wonder if I can fit that in. One of these. Yeah, I should be able to. Oh, it won't go. That's one that won't take pouches that have stuff in them within itself. Okay. How much space does it take? More space than we've got, but it's got a good amount of space. 24 slots. No, that won't work. But we can put these 2 things in there. Don't need to put that in there. I can put that in with a... No, I can't. It's full. Okay, so... Won't go in. Shoot. We gotta figure this out. That in there, and then that in there. There we go. I can put that right back. It works. I don't need that big bag. Ours is bigger. And I don't think anybody would want it. It's, I mean, it's the same shape as ours, only it's only got 80 slots, and it's only got one gun slot, so I don't think anybody will want it. I think everybody's got better. Yeah, you can't get out that door in here. Normally you can. Alright, so now we can go out this lower level tizzy door and into these tunnels. It's going to be a son of a bitch to find my way back, I'll tell you that. I don't think I can get up there. Nope. Well, we'll come back if we can't get where we want to go. We have to go up to the top floor. Back up over this way. There are more than one ways down there, but that was one of them. I might have to set my bag down, but the problem is that it's sopping wet. So we'll try this. This was just one of the many ways in here, so this is why you bring food and water with you. Okay, dead end. There are a couple of places where you have to go down, and if you go down, then you can't get back up sometimes. Okay. Now we're in one of those HQ buildings. You can't get up to the roof, you can only get up to here. I love how he's tucked these all in here. Oh, someplace got gassed. Now I don't know if we get gassed above us. We'll find out. That's going to affect us. Assault pack. Yeah, that's too big for me to take. I've only got one slot. It's the same thing, 80 slots. One gun thing. It's a nice backpack, and under normal circumstances you'd be happy to have it, but with as much good stuff as you have on this server. Okay. Go all the way back up to get... See, it's embedded within walls, so interesting. I can hear a Zed, but I don't know where he is. Could be above me, below me. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to swap that out because my holster is green. And we don't particularly like the green, do we? This will go better with my outfit. Blend in better. There we go. I can take that one home now that the bear's embedded. Oh, yeah, I'll take those for sure. RPG's 36, thanks you. Alright, so we've been all the way through there. I can see why this is such a pretty cool place. Now you're back down into the... That one goes underwater. I've never figured out if there's anything down there because I've never gone down there. It's too cold. I'm going to be wet from going through here. See what I mean? You're seriously going to get lost. You got to pick either left or right. Since we're doing the rule of lefts, we'll always go left first. It just goes on and on and on forever. Okay, that's a dead end. Back we go. Take the side one to the left now. Yeah, and I don't know exactly what the whole layout is. What I do know is you can get so lost in here. Now we're headed right back up to the surface. You have to be really careful. It's constantly going left, so... I think this is where we came in. And we came in here. And we went straight into that building. Pretty sure. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, because there's an alarm clock. For sure this is the way we came. So... I've not been this way. This is one of those red brick garage buildings. Usually around a garage area. It's amazing how he's managed to... Oh, there's a door. Ooh, I'd like a Land Rover that color. Oh, we got a potato. Let's go ahead and cut that up. Opportunism. There are more than one way out of here, so we're not stuck if we get stuck, but we're pretty stuck. We can't figure our way back out of here. That's why I'm just constantly taking the left-hand turn. That won't always work, because some of them are a little bit more convoluted than... But we are drier. Out of here and go left. I think this is the way we came up. So are there any other ways to go? I don't think so. Yeah, we've been up that way, I believe. Yeah, this is the way we came down. Pretty sure. Yep. Alright. Now Max and I have been in these places before, and we have actually left a little like grab the clothes out of there and put them in the intersection with the way he went. Okay, we're going back down now. This is the way we came up. Okay, that was a one-way. It's back through here. And this is basically just a way to get around that gate. Oh. Oh no. Oh boy, I hope it doesn't roll me back. I will not remember. I'll be back as soon as it comes back on, folks. Thanks for waiting. Okay, we're back, and it didn't back us up. Have I gone this way? I think I have. Oh, no, I don't think so. This looks different. Yeah, we haven't been this way. Oh, cool. Patrol pants. Let's see, your jacket. Another universal flashlight. I think we took one, didn't we? I think so. I think I tucked it into the bag. I'd like to find this pouch. It's called a dump pouch. I haven't found one of those yet. I'm putting in my thoughts now. DayZ, can you please provide me with a dump pouch? As soon as you tell DayZ what you want, though, it usually decides, nope. Okay, some more 308s, yes. So put those down for a second. See if we can find a place for them up in the area where they go. Those ones we do not have a place for sure, because we don't shoot those, so we're collecting them for someone else. Let's see. Yeah, we do. Okay. Now we've got just a few tracers. And we're doing pretty well on the bullets. Okay, those are all tracers. Are those tracers? Yes. Sweet. Seems like all we're finding on the 308s is tracers. I have not found a single box of 308s, I don't think, this whole time I've been playing on this server. But I know they exist because other people have found them. Okay, so that was a dead end. Go back this way. Back through here. Now I have to go left. Okay, it's a guardhouse. Oh, nails, cool. We're taking those back for our base. Found another box this morning. Ah, there's a spot. Okay, down here. Go this way. Underwater, no thank you. It might lead to the Taj Mahal, but we're not going to go underwater. Blindly follow a path. Oh. Another Tizzy building. So is this the same one that we were just in? Oh, I think that's the one we were in and we couldn't get up. Okay, so we've made it around. Alright. We're on the bottom level then, because there's doors. Yeah. Yeah, so we came all the way back around and we got up that. That's where we couldn't get up before. So there's no point in doing that. We want to go up and get out of here. Yeah, I'm very sure this is a place we've already been. Pretty sure this is the place we've already been. They all look the same though, so how are you going to know? Whoop. Well, it might not be. Oh yeah. We went over to this side. Yeah, okay. Yep. We came from here and we went there. So we came from the right-hand side because we're always turning left. Let's turn left. I think we might be in a loop. Yeah, I think we've been up here before. Well, now I'm not sure, because I always close... Well, we had a restart, so... It's entirely possible that... Yeah, we've been in here. We should check again, though, because... With a restart, anything that I took will be gone. And will be potentially replaced. Excuse me. Yep, we've been here before. And it didn't replace the things that we'd taken before. I don't think. Alright, now there was a way down here that we didn't want to go. I think we will go anyway. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I'm back here. We've been here before. Definitely. Oh wait, no, we went down. Yeah, we've been there. Did we go down here? Oh yeah. No, can't get down there because it's wet. Nope, don't want to do it. So I think we've been everywhere here. Pretty sure we have been. We went left. I don't think we've been... Yeah, I don't think we've gone right. Yes, we were. We've been there. That's the one we went to, because both doors are open. Yep, okay. So that's where that came out. So then I think that means we went this way too, because this is the way we wound around before. Pretty sure. Yep. Alright, so... We're missing something. I think I have to go back this way. Okay, that was coming out of that building. I don't think there's any other way to go. Huh. I know there's a whole nother place to get down in here. I think we've missed it. I'm not sure where we went wrong, but we've missed a whole section. Maybe we just haven't gone there yet, because we went that way. I don't know if we went this way to the left. Oh yeah, it's a dead end. I think this is a dead end too. Nope. I think we've been here. Yeah, I've been here. Okay. At least we can recognize where we've been. Back up here. Yeah. Yep, we've been here. I don't know if we've been this way. I think we have. Yeah, we have. Alright. Excuse me while I just do a quick recheck. See if anything new showed up. Definitely been here. That door is still there. I believe we've been down this way too. I'm trying to figure out where was the turn that we missed. Yeah, we've definitely been here. Alright, we'll go back up and retrace our steps. That's back to the beginning. And we went left. But we did not go right. There was, I believe there was a bend to the... Yep, there we go. This might be where we... Oh yeah, this is where you can get down but you can't get back up. So you have to commit to that route. I don't believe you can get back up. I think we've already been down here. Yep. Well, I don't think we've got any other choice because we've been out the other way. So, commit we will. Let's go over here to the right. Nope, we're going left first. This looks familiar. And I think we've already been here. Yeah, okay, so here's our building. The HQ building that we've been in several times. Go that way. Yeah, we've been here before. Because I remember seeing that and saying, oh, yeah, we can't get back up that way. Shoot. We've missed something. It's very easy to do. That's the Tizzy building. You might have made it so that you have to go underwater. I don't know. Now we came in here. From up top, I believe. Yeah, see, this is the way out. So we've been down that way. And this is a dead end. Down there. I believe this is the way out. But I don't think we went this way. I don't hear any more shooting. Why, yes, this is where you get out into the pond. You have to get across the way and into the other opening. But if there is somebody around here shooting, you can get you'll get reamed. So see the opening across the way, we have to get over there. You can get out of here, I believe, if you go up top. That's where we want to go. But we should check this out down here. I don't know if we can get up that... I don't think that was there before. I don't remember that. Check it all out before we go down that hole. It can be very confusing down in here. Okay. I don't see a ladder. Will take us up. So yeah, I don't see a ladder. Run around the other way. You can walk out on there, but then you get wet. You have to go all the way around this end. So this is where we came out down here. No, can't get up there. You're gonna get wet one way or the other. I don't think I could get underneath there. I probably could. Yeah, I could. Didn't have to get all that wet. Oh well. Sometimes there are NBCs wandering around down in here, but I don't see any today. My primary goal of getting here was to get NBCs, and on that I have abjectly failed. But we're exploring too. Okay, left route is a dead end. If you're on a PvP server, this is really scary. Because people know about this and they'll come down here. You have to go all the way around because you can't get back out of the water if you fall in there. Or it's difficult to get back out of the water. Put it that way. The way to get down from here is to walk down the pipe. And then you have to crouch. And crawl through that hole. And that's how you get back up too. There is some special stuff down here. There's the well, and I will need that well. But this is where the power plant goes all the way up to the top. Isn't that cool? Look at that brick dome. Something else. Yeah. I think there's some lore where you have to activate that machine. I don't know for sure. That's pretty cool. And there's a well in here. None of those are you can get through. You can't open them. But the one on the other end you can. That one. Okay, keep your eye on it while you're refilling your bottles because somebody can be down there. second one that I also emptied earlier today. I was very thirsty today for some reason. We don't need a... let's eat one of our steaks. These are all cells down here. These are like oubliettes, you know, all kinds of routes going all kinds of ways. I wish I could know where they go. Now you're inside of a jail. Oh, a gun rack. Cool. Now, I suppose you could... oh, wow. What's that? Millie Green case. $400 slots. How on earth would you get that up, though? I don't even know if you can pick it up. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, my God, it's huge. I suppose I could try to schlep that out of here. Let's go upstairs first and see what's what up here. Okay, now this is another Millie headphones. How big is that? Fairly big, but I think I can fit it in. Take that home for somebody else. There we go. Don't need a thump around. I think that's it. There's no other place to go up here. Yep, no doors opening from here that weren't there before. How hard will that be to carry? Oh my God. I'd like to get it home if I can. It's going to be a long walk home. Yeah. Not sure I can get it home, but we're going to give it a try. So we got a little water. I mean, if he really wanted to complicate things, he could open up all of the openings here. This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure I can crawl back out of here. Yeah, I guess I can. Nope, I can't. Shoot. I won't be able to take it with me because I can't crouch when I'm holding this thing. If I choose placement, am I going to be able to pick it back up again? Shoot, I can't reach up above there either. it up again? No. Yeah, I didn't think you could do that. Uh-oh, and I might have screwed myself too, because I don't think I can get over it. Uh-oh. That was really stupid to do that. Huh. This might be the end of our day today. Because I don't think I can stand up and get on top of that. I can't quite stand up. Oh, I'm screwed. I don't have a screwdriver or a plier to get rid of it. I didn't realize it. I should have known better. You can't pick it back up once you place it. Shit. Well, this might be the end of my day until I can get TP'd back home, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there around it. Oh, nope. Fall off. Nope. I am well and truly stuck. It's my own fault, too. Oh! Did it let me take it? Let me take it if I'm going up sideways. Take the hands. No, it won't let me. It says it's going to. Well, let's see if I can pick it up now. Ah, I can. Oh shoot, but it's not letting me. Take to hands. Oh yes, I can. There we go. But I'm back in the same position I was in before. I can't crouch. But I can get it off of there so I can get back up. I wonder if I can get down on this part and get up this way. Aha! It worked. It pays to be stubborn. I wonder what happens when I turn on my NVGs. Oh, I can still see even though I have this gigantic thing in front of me. Oh, that is something else. Well, this isn't going to be an adventure, guys. I might not put you through the torture. I'll just let you know if I made it back. Now, let's see. Think of all the things I can put in here, though, on the way back. Alright, so we will have to climb up out of here. Not sure. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do this, but we're going to give it the old college try. Do we get like a special achievement for backing this all the way out of here? Good thing we didn't panic. I almost panicked. Now this is the easier of the two ends to get down. The other one is more complicated. So if we have to go back through it to get back out, we will. But if we can climb out of here, we will try that. I think we'd have to go up that pile, and I'm not sure we can do it. Holding this thing. can't get up onto that platform. We'll go back in the bottom. Then we have to find our way back out. Oh, actually, I don't think it's that complicated from here to get back out. The stars. Sometimes you'll see a recognizable constellation, and that's because the star map on DayZ is accurate. Like one time we were walking along and we saw Orion. Now you can get these sticks and make a fire if you needed to. Not too advisable. I haven't heard AI shooting for a while, so I'm hoping that they've gone away. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this up that. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. We'll give it a try. It'd be less convoluted than going through here. No, screw it. We'll go through here. Because I don't think it's that complicated to get from that central part out. Looting the interior of here takes more time than just going to that central well there, and I think we can just go around this corner and out, because I think that was the right hand turn and we took the left hand turn. Knock on wood, I hope so. Just try to get up out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have to go out the other way. I think we can go out the way we came in, which should be around to the left here. Because we took the rule of lefts, and the right-hand turn was the one that got us to the central part. Yeah, pretty sure. But this is the way back out. If not, we'll find out in a minute. But I think where all the ivy's hanging down is the road to the way out. And I don't think there are any other side tunnels. Luckily, no klaxon goes off when you come down here. Now what I could do is, yeah, there's the way out right there. What I could do is place this somewhere fairly central, loot around, fill it all up, then pick it up and carry it out of here. Right now. Get it full of stuff first. I really don't know if this gets bombed or not. Gassed, I mean. Boy. It's going to complicate matters. Shit. That means there's a heli crash very close, which will attract AI, which is going to make our life very interesting very quickly. Let's go down this way. Not too interested in the heli crash. I would love to get the stuff, but there are usually 5 or 6 milli Zeds which I could kill if I got a good vantage point. But then you have the AI on top of that that usually attack whenever there's something like that. So we'll have to drop this and run if that happens. I think what we're going to do is put this down on the other side. So far, no AI shooting, but I'd be very surprised if they don't show up. That's one of the things that seems to trigger them. Now, we did have a restart since we came down here. I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not seeing more NBC Zeds, because that is what we came here for. Oh, we don't need that. That's nothing special. I usually don't find anything in these factories. Maybe one thing. We have to go to the right to get back to where we're going, but... Not happy with that heli crash being so close. There's something over there. Let me walk right in that door, even though there was a big difference between... Oh, that's just a mask. A welding mask. I don't know if there'd be anything up here or not, because I did pick stuff up here before. Let's set that down. Go up in here. This adapter. I think I've already got one on here. Yeah, there's already one on here. I don't think anybody else is shooting a AK at the moment, so I think I'll leave that behind. Hopefully our big box doesn't despawn. Tactical shirt. Now somebody might like that. It's got 35 slots. So let's see if we can figure out where to put that. Oh, now that we do want to take for sure. It's a belt like the one I have on. In fact, I think it's exactly like the one I have on. Yep, So that we will want to take. I think we can fit the IFAC there. Yep. And how big is this thing? Oh, it's not that big actually. So let's put it inside the IFAC. There we go. That works. Oh, a carabiner scope. Now, you know, I think the guy that was shooting a carabiner has stopped. I think he went for a better gun. But just in case he didn't. This is where we got the green shirt last time. You know, I don't know whether that was a heli crash. I should preface that by saying that same sound is used for heli crashes, for those campgrounds up on the peaks of the mountains. See, that was a little area there that we were down in. The water area. So it could be, it was, look, there's a mountaintop campground. They usually have some good stuff, but quite a lot of Zeds up through there. And I don't remember whether they have melee stuff or not. That's what we're primarily interested in at this point. I don't think anybody will want a blue one. Okay, let's put some stuff in there. That in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Okay. This is probably super foolish. Oh shoot, now it's not letting me pick it up again. I didn't place it, I just put it down. Shoot. That might be over, guys. Our long walk is over. That's what happened to me down below, though. I'm not sure why it suddenly let me pick it back up. Shoot. Well, I think we're, yeah. Nope. Not sure why it let me do that. I think that was a quirk. Not giving me the option. Okay, well, we'll leave this stuff here. None of that is critical. I'll take the little scope. Doesn't take up much room. These things we can take or leave it. I'm sure other people will have. Sure we can't pick it back up? Oh well. It would have been a long, miserable trip home, to be honest. Alright, now we went around the outside before. And we didn't see very many Zeds. I think this time we go right down through the middle. And we hope for the best. I don't think we can get down in there. I don't think there's anything worth getting down in there. That's one of those factory buildings that I've never had any luck with. Oop. It's a pretty cool place though, isn't it? It's like a cooling pool. You could jump in and go get up on that staircase, but I don't think that anything ever spawned in that building for me. I've been in there. There was nothing there. In a pinch, you can get up on these blue doohickeys here, and then the Zed can't hit you from there. But it puts you at a lovely height for getting shot. Okay. Now, we want to go in along. That well is the well that's way down under. There's a hospital, a gas station, and a fire office at the other end. We'll go looking there. I don't hear AI anymore. If they're here somewhere, that will definitely alert them. I think I better refill this thing too. It's 20 bullets down. It's our primary Zed shooter. Get settled somewhere where they can't get to us. Reload. This bison's been holding its, I think the only thing wet on me is my boots. And they need to be fixed again. Holy mackerel. We're really gonna eat up our... I have another leather sewing kit up here. I'm not sure that's gonna be enough to fix this. I'm hearing something that sounds like footsteps. Really surprised at how few Zeds there are in here. Considering I've been here quite a while. They should have all spawned on me. Okay, we're going to take these as a backup pair of shoes because our shoes are getting worn out and I'm a little nervous about that. They're not the best, but given that we've got one half of one leather sewing kit left. The last time I was here, all along in here, there were NBC Zeds. So maybe he's changed that so that you don't get as many options. It was nice because you could come here and you could farm filters. It would appear that that is no longer the case. Now, over in here somewhere there was a pair of pliers, yeah. I don't think you can take it. There we can. Which I guess begs the question, where on earth do you get? What shape is my knife in? Still pristine, okay. Where do you get the filters then? Don't see anything over here. I don't think I'm climbing up there to see. I just have minimal luck in these kind of buildings, to be honest. Just doesn't seem to be much stuff that spawns here. Pack. We actually might take that because when you get wet, we get really cold. Another epoxy. I can take that back. Somebody can have that for repairing their plate carrier or their helmet. I've often wondered if there's anything up on top of there, but there's no way up there. I don't think. Well, no, maybe. Nope, can't get up there, but I don't see anything. Now, even though this has a high roof and you would think you'd be able to build a fire in here, I have not been allowed to build a fire in here. There's a Defender front left door. I want one of those orange ones. So far, these warehouses tend to be kind of nil in terms of loot. There's the hospital over there. At least, just a few things here and there. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Go through them really quickly on the way to somewhere else. Yeah, the hospital's out through there. That's that building through the gate. I wonder if the gates are safe-ish. Boy, there is not a Z to be found. Skip the rest of those warehouses because I'm not seeing anything worth stopping for. Oh, we'll take those. Thank you. Don't need a CU jacket though. Another glow stick. That one's white, so we will take that one. And get rid of the off-white ones because they are really difficult. I mean, if you run out of batteries for your NVGs, it can come in really handy to have a... Oh, that's a fruit tree. That would be kind of cool. You might need to live and die by a glow stick, you know what I mean? So, I'd like to have one that I can actually see. Uh-oh, I had a red chain of death. Okay, I'll take that. Not taking that butt pack, or that backpack though. That just is, that's like the ones we've seen so many times. And there's some more gloves. So nothing unusual, particularly useful. So if there's going to be NVGs though, you would think that this hospital would have them. Ah, shit. I did something wrong. Ah, shit. That's not loaded. Why isn't it loaded? What's wrong with my crossbow? Oh, we'll take those. Why is my crossbow not loading? It says it's loaded. That's weird. Oh wow, I can reload from here. That's good. Boy, he's on lightning speed, isn't he? Uh-oh. Now that definitely sounded like a... heli. That'll complicate things. Do you think that's gas coming down on us? I don't know. I don't know, but let's get through here quick. That for sure. But we're not finding any NVGs. Shoot. No MVG's Zeds either. Not MVG's, NBC's. Excuse me. Oh, it's our lucky day for bandages, though. Gosh darn. I would have thought this would be a great place for NBC. Considering you're right by the nuclear power plant. Those aren't NBC gloves. Ah, there we go. At least one thing. Alright, so we have a belt that go on, or a... yeah. The jacket. Okay, at least one item. Better than nothing. Well, so far no gas, so I don't think that was a gas bomb. And I don't hear any AI firing, so I don't think it was a... So what was it? It's not a heli. Nothing. Man, it's unusual to have a whole lot of places and have nothing in them. I think there's a firehouse down here. Yeah, we're creeping up on a firehouse and a gas station. So I still have hope that we'll find some NBC Zeds. Looks like the gas station is decrepit. Oh, we got some Wonder Bread. Thank you. That's pretty nutritious actually, considering it's Wonder Bread. Okay, we got a bunch of crates. The gas station is defunct. Oh no, it's still there. Still functional. Oh, there you are. Okay, so you can fill up your gas here. I wonder if that means there might be a vehicle here. That'd be kind of handy. Getting cold. Oh, duct tape. Take it. Don't see anything there. One of these things. Pretty useless. Well. On this server, the trucks don't seem to have anything spawning by them. Some servers, like one or two things spawns by most of the trucks. But not this one. I'd squeeze out my clothes, but the truth is it's just going to get soaked again. I think it's been raining almost the whole time we've been on this route. Radar cap. Cargo pants. I think everybody's got a decent outfit back home. Cargo pants are nice, but... Oh, there's some shells. Don't think anybody is currently shooting a shotgun, but somebody likes a Vega. So I'll take them. I think we've got a 50 rounder for the Vega. Okay, so this place does not have a lot of... There's the firehouse. We gotta get through there. Oh, here we go. Bus stop. Nothing. I don't think it was a heli crash. Oh, that's something you can use for if you're making a base. You fill it with stones, and it turns into one of those things that you can stand on. On the edge of your base. There's our firehouse, kind of embedded in the ground. This is another place we might find some NVGs. Or not NVGs, NBC stuff. There's a helmet, so probably not. It's pretty sparse, usually. 1 or 2 items per... Aha! Some boots. Ooh, and a hood. Oh, we are doing well now. Kind of gamish on the colors, but we don't care. That was a good find. And like I said before, you only really need NBCs if you want to go into the crater, if you want to go into the temple. A couple of other places I can't think of right now where I have seen NBCs. Let's go up top. Where I've seen gas. Oh, Paris Island gets gassed. The airport gets gassed. So there's a few places where if you had NBC suit, you could go in without worrying about, you know. There's your 3 Mile Island-ish view. That's actually a good view. Even though it's overcast, you can still see the green smoke coming out of the top of them. I don't think we're really going to hang around here much longer. We've been to just about everywhere where there might be something. Went through the whole underground. We really didn't find any NBCs. Any Zeds. See on here, I think this stands for the 2 radioactive towers. So there's a garage over there we can go visit. You can slide down the pole, but basically you just fall. I don't think it'll kill you, but you can't like do woo and do a pole dance or anything like that. That would be kind of fun. Let's see if we can get up that tower. Oh. They're back. Gotta be right down the road. There's a Zed. Where's he going? There's somewhere down the road there. I'll be danged if I can figure out where, though. They're not far. They could be working their way around behind me. This is the tricky part. There's no way out of here unless you go through the gate, so. Oh. Don't mind if I do. They're here somewhere. Wonder if they're up in that tower. I don't think so, though. Shoot. This is really hard to dial in. Oh. But while I stand still, they can be creeping up on me, so I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I wish I could get up somewhere where I could get the drop on these guys, though. I really do. But I cannot see them. Let's try a different gun. One that doesn't have quite as much. I think the problem is my scope on there is so wobbly because of it being so... I really don't know though which way. I can hear the shots. Oh, I heard something down this way too. Just don't see them. Well, they're behind me, all right. With any luck, they'll attract a lot of Zeds, but there just aren't that many Zeds through here for them to attract. I can't see where they're shooting me from. But they're definitely chasing me. This is what happened the last time. I could not see them to save my life. They've got something with a scope on it. And see, I look at that and I don't see movement at all. And they can obviously see me. But I can't see them. I don't get it. It's completely blind to them. I'm not sure. I have no eyes on. You know, and I'll watch Tar play. And he's scoping them out and shooting them. And I can't even see him. I literally can't even see him. Can't even see him. Have no eyes on whatsoever. And then he'll just kill like 3 of them. And he obviously saw them, and we were looking exactly the same direction. But I didn't see him at all. Sort of terrifying. I'm at a disadvantage because of my eyesight. Keep hoping I can get them out in the open. But they're Wile E. Coyote. They hide behind stuff and they sneak around. And they stalk and they flank. I thought that there was a heli crash, but see, I did not see movement at all. They've got to be right up here somewhere. Don't see him. They've got to be right up there somewhere. They have eyes on me. And they have pathing that's unbelievable. They just keep on following me. And I can't see them. Nope, they're up there somewhere. Shooting at me. I find this sort of stuff very confusing. How can they see me when I can't see them? He's right up there. Okay, so they are up somewhere in the power place. And they're chasing me. That last guy chased me for like a kilometer. DayZ is going to telegraph my position because he's following me above. Well, we got a little bit of what we wanted. I say we get out of here. Because I can't see them. Kind of an unfair advantage. Max can see them too, and I just can't. I cannot see movement. Maybe I should get my cheaters on. I see a Zed with an orange shirt on way down there, but that's not them. Huh. Well, let's see. I could go to Sunset Cross. What I wanted to do was go over to this little guy here, because that's a pretty cool place. And I think we can do it. We can just go straight over this way. Yep, let's do it. I don't feel like fighting them. I can't see them. Now, if I could lie down somewhere with my sniper rifle and spot them, that would be one thing. But I can't even see them. I mean, I can hear which way they are, but when I look that way, I don't see any movement whatsoever. Oh, kind of at a disadvantage there. There's definitely a bear spawn in here. So we're going to want to be careful through here. Oh Lordy, I'd love to lead a bear right onto them. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh yeah, and don't forget to look at during the rain or after the rain, downed trees might have mushrooms too. So, switching to a more positive subject. Like you might be able to find a mushroom right around a tree like that. Okay, we want to go that way a little bit more. There, about there. Nope. I don't think a person has to pass by. I think they just sprout. No luck so far. Okay, so we're almost there. It's just a little place, but I've often thought this little place would make a great base because very few people go there. There's a gas station and a water fountain. That way a little bit. I have plenty of food, but it's worth a look-see. Okay, there's our bus stop. Should be there. Yeah, there's the bridge. Are you kidding me? Can't get over that. Okay, now. Yeah, we just follow this road. And try not to get eaten by a bear. But isn't this pretty? I really like it back in here. I'm not sure if it was on this mountain or the one back there where the camp showed up. And it also shows up with that noise that sounds like a heli crash. I drove an ATV through here one time, and it's supposed to be an all-terrain vehicle, right? Oh man, when you go under this aqueduct, it just freaked out. It jumped all over the place and dumped me upside down. Come on, naked grandpa. Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought I had him. Oh, he damaged my shirt too. Gosh darn it. They really like to damage my shirt. Okay, now we are super wet, but this is not the place to stop. Yeah, everything's drenched. Everything's okay though. Oh, he had a Yushenka. I like those. They keep you nice and warm. Okay. Nope. Am I going the right way? I am. Now this kind of goes a long way out of the way to follow the road, but seeing as how this is a bare area, this is just gorgeous. In full sun. Shoo, I thought that up there on the left was a bear for a second there. The shrub was rendering in funny. But yeah, it's just beautiful though. Look at that. How mountains and love it. I love this. I love this map. But I've been back through here many a time, and it's just really pretty. Come on, mushroom. Nope. Lots of birds. Uh-oh. I just heard a bear. Over to the left. Might have been an elk or a boar, but it sounded like a bear to me. This is one of those areas on the map that not very many people go, but it's just gorgeous. I've been fishing in here. Actually, I could go fishing. Yeah, we're almost there. There's not a whole lot back here, you know, so if you wanted to build a base, I was thinking like, no, there's very little reason for anybody to come here. And if you wanted an isolated base that's not far from anything, because look, you're right by Georgetown, you're right by the airport, which is right there. You're right by Warren Cove, Westbrook, Paris Island. You got lots and lots of options. And because it has water and gas, you can suit up with your trucks and vehicles and keep yourself hydrated. I love these cabins anyway. So like each member of your party can have their own cabin. And there's a pub. Not much spawns back here, but that's okay. What's interesting is this place. Now I've been wondering if they're ever going to implement like a mine where you can go in, because you can see in there. I think they might eventually. I thought they might eventually, but if and John has said that he's working on the last update to Deer Isle. It's almost done. It should be out soon. And after that, he's not making any more changes, so if it isn't in by now, it's not coming in. The other thing this place could use would be some fruit trees. Woohoo! Mosin ammo. I'm not firing a Mosin, but people in our group are, and Mosin-like substances is. Here is the gas station. I don't think you can get in there. You're not going to run out anytime soon. Look at the size of this thing. think you can climb up there. Nope. You even have greenhouses. Oh, I wish I hadn't left those seeds at home. Oscar? One thing we don't have where we are situated is greenhouses. Oh, look, we got a whole thing of bread. That's funny. Oscar? Honey? Let's eat that baguette. Oh, yum. I love a baguette. You give me some baguette and some unsalted butter and I'm a happy camper. Oscar? Shh. Yeah, we do need water, so we're going to have to hunker down here. This is the way out, I believe. Nope, that's the way I came in. So we've been all the way around the circle of huts. There aren't that many. There's a gas station. And the water is somewhere in here. There it is. Well, that's an interesting looking tree. No fruit though. Oh, we'll take those too. Okay, now we've got all of our canteens are full, so we'll just refill. But I'm back to yellow water again. That's really strange. Well, we have been running all over heck, so I suppose that's par for the course. Could drink a bit more, but I think we're good. I think that this over here might be a pear tree. Might have to be here a little while before it fruits. Sure looks like a pear tree. Canned pork. That's good stuff too. There we go. We have found some good stuff. On our jaunt today. I could get up here and make a fire. I don't want 9x19s. And the person who is using 9x19 said she had a full stock of them, so I'm not going to try and pick any more up. Alright, well, we've been everywhere we can be here, I think. Yep. We've checked all of these places, so the way out should be over here. Yep. And now we can go down here. There is a prison embedded in this mountain, but there's also a bear spawn right there, and prisons are very dicey for me. What I think I might do is go over and sneak in the back side of the airport. There are a bunch of little buildings over here that have some really cool stuff on them, and it's pretty close. So we just have to run up this road, turn right, come over here, and then we're practically at the back side of the airport. I think that's going to be the best option and the most likely place to find NVGs or NBC gear and ammo, which are our primary goals. Guns would be nice, but we've got some good guns. But there are better guns. Warren Cove, and I don't want to go Warren Cove way. Although that is an interesting town. And there's a church up here that's pretty cool. It's got a big graveyard with a bunch of things in it. And that would take us over to Groots Hill, Cushville, and that area. But I think we'll stick to our original plan and go this way. What's that say? Georgetown, yeah. Eventually. There's also a big red and white radio tower up there. Kind of fun to go to. Hunter pants. Boy, I'll tell you what, when you're driving a car, hitting these bridges is scary. Even though there's a ramp to get up them, it is, because we used to have a base right over in here, which was a really good location. There's just an empty field. Some maps had a carnival there, and that was really cool. With a bunch of concession stands and a swan ride, and that was really fun. But we built a base over there. There's a bridge that goes over the river. And, oh, here it is. I'll show you. And my friend Rookie and I made a base in here. And it literally took up the entire area. We had 9 watchtowers. We had a big house in the middle. That server came with a cabin kit, and we could go fishing down in this river. We had a greenhouse. It was really cool. That was on OGT's Deer Isle. Oh, it was really fun. And then our friend DayZ had a house over in here. If you haven't watched DayZ, D-A-I-V-Z-E, he's a French-Canadian fellow who's just a wonderful streamer. I don't know if he still is streaming, but if you can catch any of his streams or follow him, and catch him when he's on, he is a lot of fun to watch, and super good player. And he had his base near ours. We could run over and take care of his stuff, like raise his flag for him if he wasn't on for a while. And that was a lot of fun. Right in here is a bear spawn. So we ran into bears and dragons on when there were dragons on. We got hit by dragons here quite regularly. Oh, a hammer. We don't need one though, we've already got one. I think we've got 2 or 3. Uh-oh. Man, I cannot luck out with these frickin' AI. Oh, another heli crash. Just right where I want to go. That's, what is it, 3 times now? Right in the middle of the night, too. Probably going to the heli, to the airport. Right, so we can go across here and go left. Really not, hopefully they're going to be busy. Get your choice of a bear or AI. I think the bear is nicer. The AIs are crazy. Crazy aggressive. Okay, now. I think we can work our way up the mountain. I think we better go a little bit out of our way. Let's switch to a gun that would actually take care of a bear. I think we'll put it on full automatic. I don't want to kill a bear because I like bears. I like bears a lot better than I like AI. There's a deer. Excuse me. I don't care about the helicopters, to be honest. I wouldn't mind the loot, but there's a cliff here. Ah, radar. Maybe they were up here at the radar. I forgot this was here. This could very well be where the AI were. Anybody see any heli smoke? The radar building I don't have good luck with, but that Livonia tower over there might be a good idea. And there's a couple of heli. Holy shit. Jesus, that's right on top of us. Practically. Somebody just shot at me. Sniper rifle. On a plus side, if they want to try to get me out of one of these places, I might have a shot at killing them. Except that there's a lot of windows. I don't need food. Kind of hoping for some melee gear. There we go. Better than nothing. Oh, that scared me. Huh. see any movement down there. I sure don't. Somebody shot at me. I think. Gosh. This is really crappy loot. The one tent? I always thought there were two down here. Yeah, we definitely want that. Great if they'd shoot off some tracers. They're close. Now I want to go this way. But I want to do it smart. I don't want to get caught by these AI guys. Can't tell if they were shooting at me or if they were shooting at the Zeds. I don't see any movement, guys. None at all. They tend to hide out in the woods too, so it's really hard to spot them. If you run into one, that's something. I mean, you might have a chance. I might have a chance. But they come in 2s, 3s, and 4s. There's the red and white tower over there. Oh, there's a heli crash right there. Is it foolish to go anywhere close to that? Especially when I can't see. No, that won't work because it's dark and I cannot see through my... Oh, that explains where they are. Now, how can they see me? I can see them out in the field now. Now I have the advantage of the MVGs and I still can't use it. I saw them, but I can't remember where they were. They're gonna creep up on me before I can spot them. Yeah, they were out there in the middle. They're not there now. They've had plenty of time to move. God damn it! There's one down. Hasn't got anything I want. Maybe the boots. Take those off of him. Somebody's trying to creep up the steps. I don't know if it's a Zed or another AI. No, that's not the one. Tactical vest. one's full. That's gonna be too narrow for the boots. Yeah, we can fit them in there. Nope, can't. Nope, they're not going home with us. I don't think I've got anywhere else I could put them. Nope. So he died in vain. She. Oh, she got fingernail polish on her toenail polish. Okay. Pioneer. I think there were two of them shooting at me. Uh-oh. Oh, yep. There was more than one. There's some stuff at the heli. Where's that guy? Where's the one that was shooting at me? I've killed all the Zeds. Oh, there's a... Yeah, he's got a sniper rifle for sure. Yeah, he's trying to hit me. But from where? Ah, I see him. I see him. He's across the street. Right. I think he's coming up. have a hand grenade. Lamas. Yep, they're all out of bullets. That's why they're creeping up on me. Shot her up. Nothing. Nothing useful. We don't even really want a Lamas mag because we've already got plenty of gloves. The boots are the only thing that we would have wanted. There might be more than one out there, but two. So we're going to take a chance. I'd like to get out to... Ah, no, there's another one. Stay low. Force him to come to me. He's flanking around that way when he last saw him. I don't think they're programmed to leave me alone. So one way or the other, they have to creep up on you. Obviously still got bullets, or did. I wish I could get the zombies to kill him. Doesn't have to attack, he can just wait. He knows I have to get out of here eventually. He might have buggered off. Because they do that. But it usually says something like, more than likely it's waiting for me down there. Could be out of bullets. And they can rush you pretty quick and stun lock you. Not in here. Oh, he's damaged my backpack, the fucker. Do I dare put this away and try to fix it now? Probably a really bad idea. Well, I didn't see him out there. Him or her. Not shooting anymore. There's a million places they could be. Back that way. I don't think it's worth it to go to this heli. Definitely over there somewhere. Damn it. Ah, son of a bitch. Stun locked me again. Phew, I think that was the last one. Ah, yeah, Nog, that's what it was. Son of a bitch. I ruined his bandages. Yep, we don't need any of that. I think he was the last one. Was he east or west? I don't remember. Yep, he used up all of his bullets. He's still trying to sneak up on me. I did not hear him at all, guys. That's what's scary. I did not hear him at all. Now from a distance I could see that there was a has that got anything in it? Yeah, but not that much. There, we got a Keter. Oh, no, I don't want that. I do want that, but I don't want to put it in there. Will it go in here? Nope, full. That's full too. Christ almighty, can't stand around out here at the helicopter making decisions. There we go. Now the only other thing was a ammo box. I saw an ammo box for sure. What's that? Oh, no, I don't want that. There it is. Yeah, we want that. A grenade pouch. No. I think we've got one back at the house and nobody's using it. So let's just put this away. Grab up that. Get the flock out of here. Not worth it. Not worth it. Let's not take any more chances. I killed 3 AI guys. May not have been pretty, but I got it done. And catch me up. Bastards can run faster than I can. We'll just keep on running. I don't know if they'll keep following you or if they stop. But we're not going to pay any attention to them. Just run like hell. And hope that eventually, whoa, they will leave us alone. Gosh, that was scary as shit. I was so stupid to go in there when I knew there was AI there, but... Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to let them chase me off of this place. Gotta get better at it. Problem is I just can't spot them. That's my biggest problem, is not being able to spot them. Okay, there's a house. That might be a car. The hay bale. Dang, you guys followed me for a long while. Look at all we got. Let me throw that out. Oh, remember when I said I didn't see any 308s? Uh-oh. That guy had on the rider jacket. Now where are we? Georgetown. Okay. We can get to that pub. And then I can put this in somewhere. Yeah. Just get through these fields. They're full of Zeds. Is that the pub? I think that's the pub. Yeah, no. Pub is over this way. Doesn't really matter, a house is a house. There it is. Are they still behind me? I think I outran them all. Okay, now I gotta fit this ammo box in. How many spots? Oh, that's huge. This is more important. There we go. Get both. Okay, now do I need to fix anything? No, I think we're okay. We took a bit of a beating, but we did okay. Just had something to eat. That might be ruined. Nope, still badly damaged. Let's go ahead and eat something too. Okay. Now we got our check upstairs real quick. Still looting. Nothing else. Don't need 22s, don't need matches. Okay, let's go check out this camp. I think I can go over that way. We'll go up to the gas station. Phew, man. I would still like to go up there, but I'm kind of tired and I'm kind of stressed out, and we're getting to the point where I really like to take a break. Get up to the gas station. We hit this place on the way out, so hopefully they'll have some new stuff. Don't have much room left. Oh, yeah, we're going to want that if we can. That's a 9 though, isn't it? Yeah, it's 9. I don't think the chances are very good that we have a 9 spot left. Not in that one. Nope. Definitely nope. Nope. Well, yeah, we can get rid of that and put the car battery in instead. Because I think people are kind of like to pick their own clothing. That's just like a backup if you don't have anything. Got tons of ammo. We did find a fair amount now that we have the ammo box. I'd like that orange color. We have to look for one of those. Now they know they're in the game. Where is the gas station from here? Up and to the right. Okay. I think I'm going the right way. I'm going past the school. Yep. That big thing is a school, believe it or not. It's really cool. If you look at the map, it's like a great big chevron, almost like a arrow. It's like a British World War II military arrow. They stamped on all their gear. We have to get something to eat when we get back. There's usually deer right up here, but I got him this morning, and I don't have room to carry any deer meat. So let's see. This place almost... Oh, there he goes. Oh, there's a buttstock. This place only has one thing and one thing only. So whatever it is... Yeah, there are usually 2 deer up here, to be frank. 2. And I killed one of them. Well, deer or elk, I'm not sure. They have great big antlers on them, I don't know that. And I got a headlight from here this morning. For one of the cars. I don't have any room for the meat. And no real need for it right at the moment. Yeah, there's the other one. Alright, I think that's where we're going to sign off, guys. We're safe here. We'll just hang out here. We have a big adventure. Thank you so much for joining me in another exploration of Deer Isle. We went up to... We failed on getting into that one because of the AI, but we got in here. We made it out. We made all the way underneath. We searched that water area and got underneath. Here's where you come out, and there's where you go back in. And that shows you that's where the well is. But if you didn't know that that's what that was, you would never be able to figure that out. That is the map of the underground, actually. Showing you where the lootable things are in there. And you come in here on the end, here. And then you wander around in there for a while. And pray a lot. And come out the other end. Did get a few NVGs, not what I was hoping for. But some. And then we got... back down to this area, which I really like, from the power station. So we ran all the way from here, which is the power station, all the way down to here, which is that little oval with the pub and the gas. We ran through there, up into there. We detoured around a heli to there, and then discovered the heli was right over here anyway. I did not get to these areas here that I wanted to, but we got waylaid by the AI, so yeah, they were all in here. So we did in 3 of them. I'm pretty happy about that. And thank you for joining me. If you have any comments or questions, I'll leave them on the video. Thank you for a thumbs up, and if you feel like subscribing, that'd be great too. I really appreciate it. And if you feel like trying DayZ, there are many good maps. And if you are interested and you want some advice on which map to start on, I would say pick Chernerus. That's a really good big map. You have lots of room, lots of things to loot. Or Deer Isle. Deer Isle is great, but the spawn area on Deer Isle can be a little daunting. So that's just some options, and be happy to talk it over if you let me know what you like to do. And that's about it. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a great day.